I'm going to talk about the book, The Picture of Dorian Gray. How can you relate the behavior of one of the characters to you or someone who is significant in your life? Well, I chose the character of Sibylla Vane. She was an actress that she felt in love with Dorian Gray. The behavior of this character is similar to the behavior of my cousin. He's 22 years old and, well, he's a depressive person, the same as Sibylla. Also, he's a person without strategies to face the difficulties of the life. Actually, he has a weak temperament, the same as Sibylla. And also, well, at the end of these issues in the behavior and the temperament, she commit suicide. Once my cousin tried to kill himself as well. Compare the settings of the novel to modern settings. How are they different? How are they different? Similar. Well, some of the settings, for example, Basil, that was the painter. Well, he was in love with Dorian Gray. So in this case, we can see the homosexuality in the Victorian age that was very penalized with jail or inclusive with the death. Another scenario that I can compare with nowadays is when Sybil was engaged with Dorian Gray. She was an actress in that time. To be an actress was like a low job, and Dorian Gray was with an upper class, so that was like very bad scene because they don't have like the different economy situations. Nowadays, that's completely different, sorry. Well, another situation that I compare with nowadays is the beauty. The beauty for Dorian Gray was very important, but nowadays for the people is very important to be very beautiful. And actually, they make surgeries. Also, they buy a lot of products to avoid to get older. And another situation is when civil suicide. We can see, for example, in the newspapers or in the TV that someone killed himself because the boyfriend or girlfriend cheat on them or they don't love them anymore, and that's something that they can face and they prefer to kill themselves, the same as Civil did in the novel. Which event of the story would you change and how would it alter the plot of the story? Well, the event that I would change was that Dorian would have realized that the damage that he caused to a lot of people. So if he would realize that at time, maybe Civil wouldn't kill herself. Also, the brother of Civil wouldn't die trying to revenge the death of his sister. Also, Dorian wouldn't murder his best friend, thinking that because of the fault of his friend, the picture of him was horrible. Actually, wasn't his fault, but Dorian Gray thought that. So it will be a completely different final if he realized what he was doing bad. Create a new character. Why is this character important for the novel? And how would this character change the plot of the story? Well, I create the character of the mother of Dorian Gray. Actually, the character exists, but sorry, but she died when Dorian was born, and I think that it if she would be present in the life of Dorian Gray, maybe he wouldn't take advantage of women, or he she will teach him would teach him to be respectful with the people, and actually she maybe will teach him that the beauty is not the most important thing in the world.